Hey you guys, you already know who it is. It's Shanice. I'm back with another video to encourage and to inspire, to motivate, and to help you guys to tear down the walls and the labels that you have put on yourself or your mother's put on you, whoever put the labels on you or the titles. And today I'm going to be talking about the subject. Sometimes you have to go in purpose in order to become purpose, right? And when we look at that title, but before I start, I want you guys to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video. Why sharing is caring, right? But when we look at it, when I say sometimes you got to walk in your purpose in order to become purpose, what I mean by that is sometimes you have to go through your purpose in order to step into your purpose. Sometimes we seek God. Well, I ain't gonna say we seek God. Sometimes God will not reveal our purpose to us until it's time to reveal our purpose to us. I spent so many days, so many nights, so many hours crying out to God. God, what am I here for? God, what am I here for? But for one, I was doing it wrong. Let's be clear. I was doing it wrong. I wasn't serving him wholeheartedly. I wasn't putting him first in my life. I wasn't reading his word. And I wasn't even being a doer of his word. So let's start there. You want to find your purpose, you need to go back to the source and the person that created you, which is your creator. See, I was seeking God and I wanted to do right by him, but I wasn't ready to completely surrender my whole life. Let's be honest. I wanted to do the will of God, but I wasn't ready to let go. I wasn't ready to stop having sex. I wasn't ready to do those things that God wanted me to stop doing. So I only seeked him when I needed him. I would seek him in the morning time because I knew that's what I was supposed to do. I prayed to him in the morning time because I knew that's what I was supposed to do. But I really wasn't seeking him wholeheartedly. But I just found it so ironic. The minute I put my full focus on him, that's when he revealed my purpose to me. But sometimes I think, maybe I had to go through my purpose in order to become purpose. Just maybe I had to walk through that abusive relationship in order to become my purpose. Just maybe I had to go through that teen pregnancy in order to become my purpose. So maybe I had to work at those minimum wage jobs in order to find my purpose. See, the thing that you're asking God for is not time to be revealed. Or maybe you need to go through your purpose in order to become it. Or maybe you're not seeking him with your whole heart and he can't reveal it to you until he got your undivided attention. Whatever the purpose is, today I want you to change your perception about your purpose. I want you to change your perception about finding your purpose. I want you to change your perception about putting God first. I want you to change your perception about that. See, I was at a job and I was making coins. I ain't even finna sit up here and act like I was making $1 million. Y'all, I was making pennies, I was making coins, and I had woohoo kids. Okay? And I was pregnant back to back, and I had a lot of kids, and I was making probably like $200 a week. $200 some a week. And when they start garnishing my check, baby, I remember bringing home one day $97. And I had nothing in my refrigerator. But see, sometimes I had to be at that job for a season, right? But I didn't have my perception right. I didn't have my perception about that job right. I complained so much about that job. For one, I prolonged my season. For two, I wasn't able to get my full purpose out of that position because I was too busy complaining, right? So what I did was I started asking God, I started looking at the job at a different perception. Like, I'm here for a season. I'm here for a reason. Let me learn what I need to learn so I can go. Let me learn what I need to learn so I can grow. The plus about this job, I was working with kids, right? I was working with kids. I ended up getting a CDA. How did this help me? It helped me with my purpose. It made me see how kids really think. It helped me with my purpose because I was able to come up with strategies to help kids calm down, which helped me with my own with my own kids. So let's be honest. We're more patient with other people's kids than we is with our own, especially with our job. We got to be patient, right? So I was able to develop strategies for my kids and to help women overcome their own struggles within their own children. I also learned how to communicate. I did not know how to communicate when I first started that job. I was so afraid of rejection that I wasn't able to communicate the right way that I needed to communicate, right? So today I challenge you guys to change your perception about the place that you're at and also start seeking God for your purpose. But I want you to start putting God first, and I want you to let go of those things that's hindering you from finding your purpose. Now let's look in the Bible. Now when we look at, now I don't want you to be like, oh, I'm not going to ever find purpose No, 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 no. You're going to find purpose. Let me break it down. When we look at Saul, Saul found purpose. Matter of fact, purpose came to him. Saul was walking up a mountain. He was looking for a donkey, okay? Saul wasn't even trying to be made king. He wasn't even trying to get crowned, baby. He was looking for a donkey. His daddy and them sent him to look for a donkey, and he walked up his mountain, and they was finna turn around. Just like you finna give up and say, I'm throwing the towel. I'm done with this. I'm not doing it no more. And then one of the people around him said, let's go see the seer Samuel. And they went to see him. As they was walking up the mountain, God said to Samuel, that's who I want you to anoint king. That's who I want you to anoint king. All Saul was walking up a mountain looking for a donkey. What purpose found him? Look at Esther. Esther was Mordecai's niece. Her mother had died. Her father had died. So you know she was dealing with all type of wounded issues, rejection, abandonment. She was dealing with so many issues. But Mordecai ended up adopting her, and she became purpose because Queen Vashti, okay, she ended up disobeying her master, her king, and he demoted her. And what happens? Queen Esther ended up getting crowned. When we look at Joseph, Joseph was sold into slavery by his brothers. He went to jail, but I found it so profound that he ended up finding his purpose in jail. He was in jail interpreting dreams, and he told the people, don't forget him. And King Pharaoh ended up needing a dream interpreted. And the young man that Joseph helped in jail, they remembered Joseph. At such a time as that, Joseph got out. He had so much wisdom. He knew how to interpret dreams. He ended up becoming king of Egypt. So don't sit here and get so cooped up and knowing that, oh, I'm not going to ever find my purpose. Purpose is never going to find me. I'm not going to ever find out what I'm here created to do. No, purpose will find you. But sometimes you got to go through purpose in order to become purpose. And sometimes you need to go back to your creator and find your purpose. I hope this helped you guys. Also, go to my Facebook page. It's called One Heal Mama. One Heal Whole Mama. And I have a group where I help moms heal from their past. Also, I want you guys to follow me on my blog. It's called parentingwithsavvy.com. And I help mothers to heal. And also, I help them to find their pain points that maybe is frustrating them and their kids. And maybe they can find these pain points and target why their kids is acting a certain way. So everything is from a transparency point. From my abusive relationship, from my rocky relationship with my parents. So you guys go over there and follow me there. I love you guys. Stay encouraged, stay inspired, stay motivated. Until my next video, peace.